Devoted.
Extremely knowledgeable.
Hardworking.
The Rock.
The best.
Selfless.
My first memory of Dr. Norcio had to be during one of my freshman orientation meetings. I just remember this quiet, demeanor individual coming in and from the beginning letting myself and the other student athletes know how much time, energy, and effort that he would put into ensuring that we graduate from Lynn University. It was probably the most honest statement that I've met from any of the faculty. He seemed so sincere, and he said he would do everything in his power to make sure that the student athletes leave here and prepared for the next 20 to 25 years of their life.
Dr. Norcio has done a really good job of teaching me and being a mentor on what academics is. I did not grow up in an academic type of a world. I grew up more in an athletic world. So taking on academics and the components of academics and making that a priority for our student athletes, I've been able to have probably one of the best mentors you could ask for in Dr. Norcio. Not only does he care for student athletes, he cares about what they do every single day academically. And if a student athlete has had trouble or has had an issue, then he doesn't sleep until he finds a solution for that. So that's been very important in working with him as a faculty athletic rep, is because I know in my job and my role here that I'm always going to have somebody that's going to support me, whether we have academic success or when we have an academic issue. He turns it into success for us.
Again, for him to see that I was more than just an athlete. And from the beginning of our interaction, he made sure that I understood that, and that all decisions that I made in my life were to take advantage of the current situation, but to be able to forecast what I wanted my future to look like. And for that, I'm extremely grateful.
I think if you were to ask Dr. Norcio what some of his favorite times at Lynn would be, I'm pretty sure it would be when he gets to travel and be a part of national championships. I know for a fact that when it's time to plan a trip or we make a national championship, that our students, it's one of their first questions, can Dr. Norcio go? Can he travel with us?
Having Dr. Norcio at a national championship for both was just incredible. I know as a player, as soon as we heard Dr. Norcio was there, our eyes were wide and we were happy that he was there. We were hoping that we'd get out of some homework assignments, but even as a coach, you know, having him there and the support of Dr. Norcio just means the world, and just shows you how much he cares about, you know, academics and also athletically.
He's a very special part of their time here. The students enjoy sharing success with him, whether it be in academics or athletics. I think that's a very important part of his role here, is that he is involved in more than just academics. He's involved in their lives and their success everywhere.
Dr. Norcio affected my life in so many ways. I have a unique story. I was a father at the age of 17, so I came here with a child, and he did a great job of taking the experiences of his life and making sure that I understood that I wasn't alone in my journey.
Working with Dr. Norcio is a privilege. I can't imagine that there's anybody out there that does a better job than him in an FAR role. And I think that our students, from the time they're here to the time they graduate, they all know that he is probably one of their biggest fans, biggest mentors, and he's always looking out for them. And I think that's probably it's exceptional that anybody like him could be a part of this athletic department. He meets all of our spirit, service, strength goals. I mean, he literally probably invented those for us without knowing, because he is, you know, the service, spirit, strength of our athletic department.
Ralph Norcio is awesome.
Do you know where Dr. Norcio is right now?
Can you believe he's actually on vacation? I mean, what is that? Dr. Norcio on vacation? He doesn't do vacation, but he actually is on vacation.